Hello, welcome to our farm. This site is the locally historical Stouse family farm that the Mequon Nature Preserve has owned since the early 2000s. This was a farm that was originally traditionally agricultural lands that was rotational cropped for over 100 years. This farm focused on the traditional cropping of soy, wheat, and corn rotation. When Mequon Nature Preserve took over, we were focused much more on our mission of restoring the land. And we thought, well, what a better way to do it than to try to blend the historical nature of agriculture and the restoration that we do so well. In the beginning, we started out just partnering with the farmer as he continued to keep the land cropped, and that helped us keep our invasive species at bay as we worked on other areas of the land and worked on our restoration efforts. Upon the passing of the farmer we worked so closely with, the Mequon Nature Preserve needed to pivot. We partnered up with the Fondy Food Market and were able to engage over 25 different family farms that come in here and do small-scale farming operations. After working with the farmers for several years, we realized we needed to do much more in order to help this be a sustainable farm. So first we decided to really do our true mission here, which is to restore the land. We came in and were able to break the drain tile. Many miles of drain tiles were laid in this section. We dug them up and watch the water quickly return. Instead of our traditional method, which might be to then overseed it in a prairie, this one was going to be different. This one we were able to then rearrange those small-scale farmers to wrap around those wetland systems so they could actually use the hydrology that's naturally in the soil.
Our farm project at the Mequon Nature Preserve was really a partnership with Fondy Food Center. And really one of the ultimate goals was to create a place that we're going to be farming at a human scale with nature as our model. So by implementing some of these restoration practices within our farming community, we are able to create examples and showcase those models for everyone to see whether they're farming the land or whether they're visiting the 40 acres where the farm project is taking place. One of the projects we did is we built 16 4x8 raised beds for all the gardeners to use. So any of the farmers that do currently rent a 1 acre plot can also use these raised beds if they want to grow something that might be a trial, something new that they need to pay more attention to, or maybe they need extra space, or maybe they have mobility issues where bending down is a little bit more difficult. So these raised beds allow easier access for many of the farmers to grow a wide variety of things here at the Mequon Nature Preserve as well. One of the other big things that we did with this grant is we built 10 compost bins as well. So those compost bins are stationed out throughout the 40-acre project area, and that allows farmers to contribute to restoring the soil health by building compost and creating compost through their scraps from leftover from harvest or some of the debris that gets pulled up from the field through the harvest process. So it's a great way for them to be part of the process of restoring the soil health to the 40 acres which they farm on. This fall, we worked with a local contractor to create our own sustainable compost yard. This was many months in the making to develop the recipe to create the compost that we need to restore our soil health here at the Mequon Nature Preserve. Over the past 180 years, traditional farming has eroded a lot of the nutrients away. So we really need to work diligently to restore that soil health so the current farmers are more productive and we have a sustainable practice for farming into the continued future.
We continue to be kind of in that stage where we're going to continue to add compost year after year and really amend the soil. The soil has been totally stripped away of all of its nutrients for those 100 years of farming. So it's going to take us a little while to repair this. But in the process now, as you can see behind me, the farmers have really started to grow quite a bit and their yields are only going to continue to increase. So as we look to the future of Mequon Nature Preserve, we are excited for the destination this is becoming, a true example of restoration and agriculture in harmony, a place where everybody can come and learn and explore. And none of this would even be possible without the help of NRCS, Greater Milwaukee Foundation, and the Caris Foundation. Thank you so much for helping to create this incredible educational destination for many years to come. We'll see you soon.